Now we're going to do rusting. Right, so I'm going to use this. This is chocolate brown. It's just a ready brown house paint. It's cheap, that's why I use it. You could use this colour, flat brown, as long as it's like a ready brown, because rust is like ready brown. That's fine. And we're going to use a sponge. I prefer to use a small sponge, but this one's quite big. My smaller bits of foam, spongy bits, are still wet. You can't really use wet sponges for sponging. So I'm just going to do one, and then I'll pause the video because I don't want to keep you too long. Right. So I shook it, open it, get a little bit of paint. That'll be enough. Put that on the palette. Close it firmly because I might knock it over. And get the paint all up in there, and then dab it off. Yeah, dab it on, dab it off, dab it on, dab it off, like a Karate Kid. And then we're going to go in lightly at first, because you don't want to, yeah, because when you've just put the paint on it, it can be quite a lot. We really want to avoid getting paint on the middle, so be very careful of that. Yeah. Okay, that's one side. I'll do the sides first. Yeah, there we go. It also has the effect of showing off the edges, which is good because it means we don't have to do edge highlighting or anything like that. Yeah, get in as much as possible. Right, this let me see, is it still wet? It's kind of, yeah, it's dry, so be careful though, because you don't want to scratch it or wipe it off or anything like that. Right, get in as many bits as possible, as many places as possible. If you can't reach it, don't worry about it. So there you go. I've done the back a little bit. Again, that gives it a little bit of texture or detail or whatever. And now we're going to do the front. Try not to get it. Try not to get it on the thing. I mean, you could just paint over it if you do, but there's the risk of it having like spongy texture. Right, I've done one. Oh, that's it. That's all you're going to see for me. I've done this one, and this is, I would say, done. Yeah, so let me do the others. Okay, they're all done. So I will give you a view of the underside of a couple of them. There you go. Okay, that's what it looks like underneath. And that's what it looks like on the front. And from the side, yeah, I went in a bit heavy on some of them, but they look really cool actually. So I think these are done. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. There will be more.